In commemoration of this year's World Youth Skills Day, some Nigerians are advocating youth inclusion and renewed efforts to bridge the employability gap between the skill set possessed by graduates and the skill set sought after by employers within the job market. The World Youth Skills Day, observed on July 15, highlights the importance of equipping youths with the skills and opportunities necessary to innovate and drive progress in addressing global challenges. This year's theme for World Youth Skills Day, tagged Youth Skills for Peace and Development, underscores the crucial role young people play in peace building and conflict resolution globally. In this report, TV360's Okpeyemi Owosheni tracks the contribution of two individuals who are making a difference in terms of helping to impact skills on young people in their communities.
Today's youth face myriad challenges that threaten their future and the stability of societies worldwide. It has therefore become crucial to equip young people with necessary skills for employment and entrepreneurship. Putting these words into actions is the founder of Photography to Slums, Emmanuel Ekong, who uses the initiative as a medium to train children in his neighborhood, Agoye Gumbariga, Lagos, on photography skills. He says the initiative aims to foster inclusion and community development.
These guys don't really have this access to social development, to amenities, and the likes like that, right? Yeah, so I just saw it fit that, fine, as a photographer, and as a photographer for social development, that is a good means of making impact in what I do, right? Yeah, so that is where the inspiration came in, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna really do this to this community and to indigent and marginalized communities at large.
Emmanuel is not the only youth making significant contributions to foster development in their communities. David Onulude is passionate about empowering and improving the livelihoods of children in underserved communities in Nigeria through technology. He says he started Tech Now Global to bridge the literacy gap in marginalized communities. With
TechNet, we don't just focus on making sure they're digitally inclined. We talk about how they can be, they can have the entrepreneurship mindset, and we talk about how they can identify themselves as change makers and know that, okay, we are impacting you as young change makers. How can you identify yourself as change makers? How can you find solutions? How can you find problems in your communities and turn these problems to solutions and opportunity for you to be change makers like yourself and to profit from it.
Despite facing significant challenges, Emmanuel and David say they remain undeterred in spearheading impactful and sustainable development work in their communities.
Their learning span is one of it, right? Yeah, because of how peculiar they are. They don't, unless if you engage them in terms of maybe the practical sessions, but their learning span is very low. So we just have to see how you can hit the nail on the head and just make it sweet and brief, right? Yeah, so what are going to be challenges? The learning span, that's to these children, right? Yeah.
When we go to some schools, they do not have access to computers, they do not have access to electricity. And this is a major turn, like it's a major disadvantage for us, because we as an organization say we have X factor of laptops. Let's say we have 30 laptops that were taken to a school. But in the school, we have a total response of 300 participants. How do we leverage having 30 laptops for 300 people? So infrastructure on a big scale is one thing that's been a challenge for us.
Youth development advocate Rashida Atumaro says it is important for young people to possess soft skills to increase their employability skills.
Commemorating World Youth Skills Day is very important. It brings to fore the importance of acquiring skills, both hard and soft skills. It draws attention to the necessary skills to make our young persons productive, to make them leaders of tomorrow, to make them partners of today, to make them a critical factor in nation development.
According to the United Nations, the World Youth Skills Day 2024 serves as a powerful reminder of the importance of youth development in an increasingly complex world. Experts add that awareness campaigns can further the public understanding of the importance of equipping youth with relevant skills for sustainable development. Okpayemi Owosheni, TV360 News, Lagos.